I'm sure many of you watching this right now have seen the Mario movie by now. And if you haven't, then what are you doing? Please go watch it. I'll wait. And if you did watch it, and if you're anything like me, Nintendo fanboy alert, then you probably enjoyed it. I enjoyed this movie a lot, and that's why today I wanted to come on here and rank the main cast of the Mario movie. Not like every single character, which would be a pretty fun thing to do. Maybe I'll do it in the future. But for now, this video is going to focus on the main six, at least what I consider to be the main six. If you think that the Luma is like a main character, then I'm sorry, it's not in this list, but it might be in a future list. I do want to say before we jump into this list that I really don't dislike any of the main characters. Like, the worst character in this list, I would give like a 5 out of 10, you know? But the best, 11 out of 10. So that's kind of where I'm at. The lowest, number 6, is not bad by any means. I enjoyed all of them. But just number 1 is just better. Alright, let's get on with the list. Number 6, Donkey Kong. Alright, Seth Rogen laugh aside and all that. Donkey Kong honestly fell flat in a lot of aspects for me. He had his moments for sure, like when he floated away using the barrel from Donkey Kong Country Returns, and his fun with Mario was pretty fun, but as a character, he was hating like 80% of the movie until the final fight, and he still kind of was hating. And I know about rivalry, it was interesting and all that, but I feel like they held back on fleshing out his character and potentially like make him more than just a oh, I hate Mario or a Mario sucks character. Like, that's all he was, but like in a good guy way, because Bowser was I hate Mario, Donkey Kong was I hate Mario. But I don't know, maybe they're holding off to flesh out his character in like a Donkey Kong spin-off or something. I don't know. I just feel like his like 90% of his lines were just hey Mario you suck and nothing else. But the fire monkey was pretty sick. Number 5, Toad. Okay, this breaks my heart putting my favorite Mario character so low, but man, this Toad was just not peak Toad. I'm gonna have to admit it. He was not peak Toad. I'm a huge Key and Peele fan, so when they announced that Keegan-Michael Key was in this movie, I started twerking. I was super down to have him as a Toad, but I feel like they didn't utilize him properly. He is a hilarious dude with a great personality, but the lines they gave him were just not that funny. Not to mention that there's like zero motivation on his part. He just asked Peach, hey, can I join? And then they look at him for like 23.4 seconds and go, sure. And that's literally it. And he does nothing else but ride a monster truck for the rest of the movie. I don't know. That might just be me. Toad is an amazing character. I love his design. Overall, in the Mario universe, I always choose in Mario Kart, Mario Party. I love Toad. The Mario bracelet from the Super Nintendo world, the Toad one's the best one. But in this movie, I feel like Toad had to live up to such high expectations for me, and he had such a goated voice actor. They could have just used him better. That's just my opinion. It wasn't the best character in the movie, and I was really thinking it was going to be. That upsets me. Number 4, Chris Pratt. Okay, those two characters, Donkey Kong and Toad, I think were the only characters I had like a lot of problems with. Minor problems, but still, you know, I mentioned my problems with them. So from here on out, numbers 4 through 1, I would say I enjoyed all of them quite a bit. Just some more than others. So first thing I want to say is my man Chris Pratt stepped up to the occasion. And despite the internet clowning this cast choice, honestly, he didn't do that bad at all. I can't lie, it was a little jarring hearing Mr. He's So Cool, Chris Pratt, in the beginning of the movie, but after a few minutes I was used to it, and it works out, so I think he did a pretty decent job. But that aside, the Mario character himself is one that we've never really seen before. We always play as Mario, but besides his like little catchphrases, he really is a silent protagonist if you really think about it. So it was interesting when I was watching this movie, like the trailers and stuff. I was thinking, okay, so we're finally gonna get to see Mario with a personality. We're gonna see how he talks and interacts with the world. Now, I don't know about you, but I didn't know Mario got isekai'd in the Mushroom Kingdom. Like, is this common knowledge? I thought he just lived there. And I won't get into Mario canon, because I don't think even Nintendo cares what Mario canon is, but I thought seeing Mario discover the Mushroom Kingdom alongside us, that was pretty cool. It was a pleasant experience. And I don't know if this worked for a lot of people, but as a fan of an underdog story, I like that they gave Mario a time to like get good at the obstacle courses and have him train, because I was expecting him to just be really good at platforming from the beginning. But in a way, this movie serves as an almost origin story for Mario in like a weird way. Like, I was thinking, like, what if the mainline Mario games happen after this movie and this is canonically Mario's first adventure or something? I don't know. But yeah, Mario's character was pretty good. His lines were fine and his facial expressions rivaled those of the Mario 64 startup screen. He was really well animated. Number 3, Peach. Now, as a Peach main in Smash since Brawl, I have to admit I was pretty happy to find out that Peach wasn't the damsel in distress archetype in this movie. She was actually the most skilled one out of the entire party, I want to say. She was a super girl boss and it was good. It was done well. It worked for me. It made her really important to the plot and it showed that they want to expand her character a lot more in the future with her whole baby backstory and like where do I come from thing. Peach served as like the mentor or teacher role in this movie. She was very reliable and fought with like an axe and was going crazy doing backflips saving people and I was not expecting that whatsoever. They turned a character that we thought, oh, she's just gonna get kidnapped. She's just gonna be like, Mario. But no, she was there. She was in the action. She was in the thick of it. And I thought that was a really, really good spin on it. The only thing I have to say about her is like her face looks a little weird to me. Like, I don't know if she just got illuminationed and her illumination art style was just kind of like weird with her, but her design overall was just the worst one for me. Her voice also was like just okay. It wasn't bad, but it didn't really sound like Peach in some parts, if you know what I mean. I don't know. But I am excited to see more Peach in the future sequels because of course you're gonna make some. Number 2, Luigi. I loved Luigi in this movie. I have to start with that because I feel like every scene Luigi was in was just phenomenal. Luigi is our damsel in distress this time around. And I have to say, seeing Luigi run around a forest of dry bones and enter the mansion with the Shy Guys and all that, that whole sequence was just amazing and it really made me want a Luigi's Mansion spinoff. Like, just imagine that. A 1 hour and a half Luigi running around getting scared with the vacuum, almost like a horror movie for kids. I think that would be really, really fun. The only negative I have to say is that I wish we saw more of him, which is honestly not even a negative. It's like a positive in a negative. Him and Mario got separated, and that's totally fine. That was like the whole setup of the movie, but I wish we got just like a few more scenes with just Luigi and like what did he do? Like what was his adventure? But honestly, what we did get was really good. His voice was great. His animation was great. The movie made me a Luigi fan. I have to say, Luigi's the GOAT. I've been overlooking him this whole time. Number 1, Bowser. Of course, to no one's surprise. I'm sure this is everyone's number 1 pick, but it has to be mine too. I have to start this off by mentioning my absolute undying love for Jack Black. I'm not really a celebrity person or anything, like I'm not that into them, but Jack Black is my absolute favorite celebrity ever. He is amazing in everything, and I love him to death. So of course I'm biased. But who cares? The man stole the entire show. This is the best Bowser has ever been in any Mario game, spin-off, show, whatever, little snippet, YouTube short, whatever. This is the best Bowser has ever been. And I don't care what anyone says. I love what they did with him personality-wise. Like, yes, he's this big, evil, menacing dude. We see it in the opening scene and everything. But at his core, he has this undying love for Princess Peach, and it's genuine. He doesn't want her like throne or something crazy like that. Like, he literally just wants her. And I find that so endearing. Also, the fact that he's only after Mario because he's jealous and that's his main motivation to stop him, that was pretty funny to me. His personality just shined in this movie and every scene had me smiling from ear to ear. And of course, I have to mention the song. The song. I was not expecting that at all. Of course, Jack Black is an amazing singer. So I'm so glad they let him sing in this movie because it just works. I don't know if it was his idea or the writer's idea, but whoever said, hey, make Bowser sing. We've never seen Bowser sing. Bowser is not a singer. That's not his character trait. Name me one game. Maybe he sang in Mario Teaches Typing. I don't know. But someone said, hey, you know what? Jack Black, you're a good singer. Bowser, let's go ahead and write a song. And I'm pretty sure Jack Black wrote the song too. It's like a little jingle. I loved it. I'm sure you've heard of it by now, and I'm sure we're going to be seeing it everywhere for like the next few weeks. You know how these things are. And there it is, my ranking of all the main characters of the Mario movie. I hope you enjoyed this list, and I hope you had fun watching the movie. Let me know what your favorite character from the Mario movie was in the comments. And if you don't have one, then just let me know what your favorite dog breed is or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's enough rambling for one day. Thanks so much for giving me a few minutes of your day. My name is Spooky, and I hope we find each other again soon. Take care, everyone.